Well, thanks for watching this episode of Answering the Call. I'm Pastor Chuck Reich, the show host and executive producer. This is a series all about evangelism and discipleship, and we're highlighting ministries that are serious about doing just that. Well, today we're at Ariel Ministries at Camp Shoshana up in Keysville, New York, visiting Dr. Arnold Fruchtenbaum, the teacher and Messianic rabbi here. Dr. Fruchtenbaum, thank you so much for spending some time with Annette and I and our viewers.
My pleasure.
So this is our second time back. We've had an opportunity to work together over the last 3 years. I'm excited about what God's doing here, but for the benefit of our viewers, tell them a little bit about your call and how God put you in ministry and doing this type of work.
I was saved in Brooklyn, New York years ago, and I was from very early in my age. I decided to focus on Jewish ministries. I did all my studies, all my education, taking courses that would best fulfill that requirement that I felt I needed to have to be able to do what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's good. So a lot of misconceptions, especially amongst the Jewish folks, different camps, so to speak. So what I love about your ministry is it's really based in Scripture. Talk about that.
What's unique about this is more of a school than just a camp. And this is, they come as families, individuals, couples, or whatever, and we focus on intensive Bible teaching, also from a Jewish family reference. So Monday through Friday, we'll have 5 classes a day, 3 in the morning, 2 at night. There are weekends off. And there is time for fun, there is entertainment we put on, but if people come here just to have a camp, they'll be disappointed. If they want to come to learn, then they'll be very well rewarded.
Yeah, well, we've grown a lot studying the Scriptures, and each class is a little different. Talk about some of the classes you guys offer and the overall program over years.
It's a 6-week program every summer, but has 3 different curriculums, a 2-week curriculum, 3-week curriculum, and a 1-week. And the 2-week and 3-week curriculum is on a 5-year cycle. So they come for 5 summers to get everything we offer and get a certificate of completion. The one course we teach every year, which is the 6th week, is the life of the Messiah from a Messianic Jewish perspective, getting all of the first century Jewish backgrounds and so on. It's a 25-hour course which we cover in 1 week, 3 hours in the morning, 2 hours at night. And that course is important enough for us to repeat every summer. And every summer we have a lot of people coming. That course seems to attract more pastors and so on than, say, the other courses might. Right.
It's a great course. I believe you have it available on DVD as well, right?
We do.
That's good. Lots of great books and resources. Talk about that. There's lots of curriculum and resources you guys have produced for
We've produced many books. They are both published books, but also they're coming out as e-books. We have a number of DVDs, Bible teaching, because in the process of DVDing all the 5-year summers, and this is the 2nd summer, and we're going to DVD the next 3 summers. So we'll have the whole 5-year program available on DVD in 3 years from now.
Good. So Ariel Ministries, I guess, is headquartered in near the San Antonio, Texas area, but Camp Shoshana is up here in upstate New York in Keysville. Talk a little bit about the camp, the size, the amenities, some of the things that they have to offer here.
Well, this is a program we started 43 years ago, and we have about 500 some acres, and we've been slowly removing all of the things we first had, which were very rustic, leftovers from the military, from World War II and so on. And bit by bit we began to build all kinds of new buildings, new everything. So we have a very new classroom, we have a brand new dining hall, lecture hall, we have classes up for the students, and we have an adult program, but contemporaneously we have a children's program, teen program. The curriculum is the same, just that it's kept more simple for the younger people.
Right.
But this way, when they get together for lunch or dinner, they have something to talk about.
Right, everybody's on the same page, so to speak.
Yep, yes, that is.
Yeah, and you're meeting the kids right where they're at. I love that, because sometimes we may dumb it down a little too much, but they're able to learn, and we've seen that.
Right. And the last hour, we make it to some more easier stuff for them because they're getting tired. But for 4 of those 5 hours, they're learning stuff. And kids can learn. They don't have to be entertained.
Well, that's good. Well, stay tuned. We're going to get some more interviews from some of the campers, some of the folks that have come from around the world to spend some time here at Camp Shoshana to see how they have answered the call. Hi, I'm Pastor Chuck Reich. I'm the executive producer at Horizon Media Studios. It's a 501c3 media ministry, and what we're doing is helping other ministries tell their story. Homeless shelters and children's homes, Bible colleges, seminaries, mission sending agencies. With your help, we can continue to help tell their story to inspire the world to shine their light and let God get the glory for the work that's being done in advancing the kingdom of Jesus Christ. Thanks again for praying for us. Well, thanks for continuing to watch this episode of Answering the Call. I'm with Dr. Arnold Fruchtenbaum, the overseer of Camp Shoshana, Ariel Ministries. So Dr. Fruchtenbaum, when we talk about evangelism, sharing the gospel, we all know Romans 1:15 and 16 talks about how this gospel is for whoever believes, for the Jew first and then the rest of the world. Talk about that.
Well, Ariel Ministries as a ministry was founded on two principles. First of all, to share the gospel with our Jewish people. We do this primarily through setting up branches. We're now in altogether about 11, 12 different countries. That's why we have this camp coming people from 14, 15 different countries this summer. And then mainly the evangelism goes on with the work of the branches. We have a number here in the USA, Canada, and then Europe, down under, as well as Red China even, and so on. So we have an extensive outreach program. But that doesn't make us unique. We don't do anything different other Jewish ministry do. What makes us unique is the second part, our discipleship program. We focus on intensive Bible teaching. This is done all over the world in our branches, but also the Camp Shoshana program was established specifically for that intensive teaching so people can come from anywhere in the world, and they come from all over the world here for the purpose of learning the scriptures from a Jewish frame of reference. So that makes us unique. And there's not any Jewish ministry at this stage that's doing this. And there's Bible colleges that they teach a lot of good Bible material, but very rarely do they have the Jewish background, and that's what makes us even more unique. That's what attracts people to us.
So it's like a carrier pigeon. They're coming here, they're getting the materials, and they're taking it back and teaching it in their churches. And their
multi-languages. Our material from people that come here has now been put in various languages, even Chinese. And he's not from Taiwan, he's from the Red Chinese mainland, so it's been quite a pleasure.
Yeah, we interviewed a couple from Japan as well that is excited about bringing it into, and you go to Japan quite a bit.
I had a yearly visit there for 20 years, at a 10-day stretch each year. And a lot of material is already in Japanese. They have two schools now, Bible schools, one in Osaka, one in Tokyo, where it's now run mainly on our material, not only, but mainly on our material. And they're learning all of this material in Japanese, and a lot of our stuff is in Japanese now.
Yeah, that's amazing. So talk about ways that the body of Messiah can get involved with a ministry like yours.
They can get involved in a variety of ways. They can get on their webpage, and a lot of materials available either in books, the books that they can purchase. They can also go online. And just this year we began an online school program that they can take with or without credit. And we've started off with 3 courses. I'll be taping 4 more courses in the next few months. We'll have 7 courses, and eventually we'll have all the 20 courses we need to be able to complete a full-scale Messianic Jewish major.
That's amazing. So that's the Great Commission, right? It's to make disciples and to make disciples. So you talked about the 4 generations in 1 Timothy. Talk about that.
The 4th generation, where Paul says to Timothy, what you learned from me, teach other men that they in turn could teach others. And that's 4 generations right there, and we're doing the same thing with the material today.
Right. Is there anything else the Lord put on your heart to share with our viewers?
I point out, a lot of the people you see here today, their parents came when we first started 43 years ago.
Yeah, they were kids, and now they're coming back and bringing their kids.
Their kids, right.
Yeah. Well, it's certainly a piece of heaven here on earth for sure, and you guys have built it out and have spared no expense. Everything is just top of the notch. You almost can't even call it camping. I've heard glamping from my niece. She said, this isn't camping, this is glamping. It's glamorous camping.
Right. We used to advertise it as a rustic, but we moved the word rustic because it's not rustic anymore. It's air conditioned, it's heated, and so on.
The food's great, the fellowship's great, and what's really cool is the people that are meeting each other here become friends, and they stay friends. And there's long-distance relationships that are being generated within the body of Christ.
Correct, correct.
Yeah. Well, as they say, shalom. Give our viewers a little bit of a definition on shalom. Everybody's using that.
Well, it's just a Jewish way of saying either hello, goodbye. You come in to say shalom, you leave to say shalom.
Does it mean peace as well?
The meaning of the word is peace, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. So that's shalom to our viewers. But stay tuned. We got some more interviews from some of the staff and some of the campers so you can hear how God is using Ariel Ministries and Camp Shoshana to answer the call to share the gospel. Hi, I'm Pastor Chuck Reich. I'm the executive producer at Horizon Media Studios. It's a 501c3 media ministry, and what we're doing is helping other ministries tell their story. Homeless shelters and children's homes, Bible colleges, seminaries, mission sending agencies. With your help, we can continue to help tell their story, to inspire the world, to shine their light, and let God get the glory for the work that's being done in advancing the kingdom of Jesus Christ. Thanks again for praying for us.